Okay, Andy, if you want to make a few opening comments for us, please.
A very challenging game. Both teams played very well. Give Utah credit that they've been playing very good basketball late in the season here, and it took everything we had to pull out this win. Our guys showed a lot of heart tonight to go double overtime, and we're happy that we're moving on.
Okay, shotgun.
Andy, what did Evans show you after halftime, after having the foul trouble in the first half?
Well, he was well rested, so he had a lot of energy, and then he had to go two extra periods in overtime. So Evan played an all-around game. He was just spectacular on offense. He was under control. He shot it when he needed to. He passed it when they doubled him, and then he made his free throws. I think he was 11 of 14. He also made a couple of jump shots. I think you saw the whole offensive repertoire. I just thought he's played an unbelievable game in the second half and the two overtimes.
And what did the rest of the team show you in the first half when he had to sit, being able to go on that, I think it was a 15-2 run?
Well, Chavez Goodwin came in and played 15 minutes in the first half, and I thought he just gave us a ton of energy, and just like he did against UCLA. And he's really playing well off the bench. And Isaiah Mobley played very well when Evan was out. So we were really happy with our front line, and then our guards with all the three-point shooting and some of the different guards that we had to. Some of the different defensive schemes we had to go over without Evan in there. I thought our guys did a great job.
Okay, we'll go to Ryan Karchi.
Andy, I know you talked before about the importance of free throws, especially this time of year. Obviously, Ethan missed two big ones at the end of that one period, but you guys seem to hit quite a few down the stretch. What did that show you just in terms of, confidence in what you guys have at the stripe?
Well, you have to step up in close games if they intentionally foul you and you have a one point lead or 2 or 3 point lead. Like we had a 2 point lead and Ethan missed both. You just have to make shots. That's why Evan was really good tonight, 11 for 14. Isaiah was 5 for 6. Drew stepped up, made 6 for 8. Taj made 2. So I think our players shot the ball well from the foul line. You won't make everyone because it's just not possible. But I thought our players did a good job. Other than Ethan missing those 2, that certainly hurt us to send it, to put it into the second overtime.
Okay, Ryan Young.
Andy, was there any conversation with Evan at halftime or even entering the night to kind of unlock that aggressiveness that he showed?
No, he was well rested because he had 2 fouls. We sat him. We played well without him, and then he came in and did what he always has done. He's aggressive. You might not think he's aggressive sometimes because of his facial expressions, but he was very aggressive tonight. He played a great game against UCLA and Stanford last week, and so I thought, as I said, he showed his full repertoire of offensive moves tonight, and he's such an unselfish player. He understands that. He has to pass it when other people are open and they're double teaming him. And I thought he took the opportunity to score the ball himself tonight when it was there, and also pass the ball. He only had 1 turnover. And previously when we played Utah in a few games that we lost, when he has 4 or 5 turnovers, we struggle. So I thought he did just a terrific job with the basketball in his hands tonight.
And then how does the physical toll from this game impact the way you manage things tomorrow?
Well, our guys are going to play big minutes again tomorrow, so they better be ready.
Okay, we'll go to Adam Brosford.
Andy, the plumber shot at the end of the first overtime is the type that could really swing momentum one team's way. What did you tell your guys going into the second period after that shot?
Well, he had a terrific shot. We contested it. 2 people were on him, and that was just a great shot by him. He's hard to stop. He can shoot it with range, and he gets the shot off quickly. So give him credit. That was a big time shot he made. We still had the last chance to win it. Taj missed that layup. I thought that was going to go in, but we thought we had the game maybe in the first in regulation and at the end of the first overtime. So our players were very calm and focused, and sometimes it can be deflating if you think you won the game or had a great chance to win it, and we had that happen twice to us. So our players did an outstanding job of staying tough, staying focused, and playing winning basketball in that second overtime.
And Isaiah White back from the back injury that put him out against UCLA. How is he doing physically? Is he even 100% or just kind of playing through it at this point?
Well, you can either sit out with some minor injuries, or you can play. We're in the Pac-12 tournament going to Indianapolis next week, so he wants to be out there. He's probably not 100%, but I thought he played a great game. He fouled out, but he had 14 points. He's 6 of 10 from the field. He had 5 rebounds. He missed that layup, or he would have had 16. But I thought his defense, his intensity really helped us tonight.
Okay, we'll go to Rich Rubin.
Andy, what were your emotions as the game went on? Did you ever have some highs and lows of your own?
I was actually very calm most of the game after the first 5 minutes when Evan got his second foul on that charge. I thought it was a tough call on him. But after that, I was very calm. I felt like in a close game, we just tried to keep our guys calm because they had to play hard and focus. But I didn't want to be too animated with our guys tonight because I knew there was a lot of pressure but they really just took it upon themselves to defend at a high level.
Okay, we'll do a couple more questions. Pat Rooney.
Hey, Andy, I realize you don't know who you're going to play yet, but if it's Colorado, they've done a pretty good job of making things difficult for Evan in the matchups this year. What have they done against them? And then, if it's them, what do you have to do to counteract that tomorrow?
Well, just like Utah, Colorado is a really good three-point shooting team, and they have the best playmaking guard in the league in McKinley Wright, and they have great three-point shooting, and they have physical bigs. So we have to come ready. We have to defend them, and then we have to make some shots. The game at home, it was a 2-point game with 7 minutes left, and I think we scored 4 points the last 7 minutes. And then on the road, it was a close game, and all of a sudden they made about 6 or 7 straight threes on us, and so we got to take the 3 away if we're playing them. I mean, Cal's playing very good basketball, so I'm not expecting anything. We're just going to watch the game like you are tonight. But I think Cal and Colorado both present challenges because they can score the ball and they have really good players.
Okay, we'll do 2 more questions. First one from Mark Culkin.
Coach, great win. Can you take a few minutes and talk about playing in front of the fans and the family members of the players for the first time this year and how special that was?
Yeah, it was great for some fans, family and friends to come. I think we're limited to a very few tickets, but it is always nice to have familiar faces. This is a very big arena, and when there are only about 200 or 300 people in here, it looks even bigger. But once the game starts, I think we're used to playing in empty arenas this year, and so it really doesn't affect the players on the court, but it sure is nice to see some smiling faces in the stands.
Okay, before we bring Evan up, we'll go one last question to Shotgun.
Andy, how did you feel about the defensive effort on Allen and Plummer?
We played really hard tonight. Plummer was 6 of 15 and Allen was 6 of 17. So that's 12 of 32. So we held them to low percentages. Plummer, Timmy Allen's a 3-time All-League player, or 2-time All-League player. You're not going to shut him out. And Plummer, with the exception of that last 3, we held him in check most of the night. So I would say we played really, really good defense on both of those guys to hold them to 12 for 32 from the field.